This was
Thank you.
amazing. And as a parent, it was so hard because at the core, it really makes you think like, oh my God, did I do the right thing?
There you go.
Did it make
I
you
love
guys question?
How old are your kids?
20 and 24.
Too late. No,
Nah, it's
Never
all
too
good.
late.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Let's start with you. You wrote this. Were you questioning yourself the whole time?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that was the genesis of it. Was I have 2 kids, and I was thinking a great deal about what kind of father I wanted to be, what kind of parent. A lot of it, if I'm really honest, I think came out of fights and arguments I had with my wife about our different parenting styles, because you don't really talk about it. You say, hey, if you have the conscious decision to have children, you don't really think, well, how's this going to work? And what do you think about this or that? And until you have kids, then those things come up and you're like, wow, we really disagree about this. And how is this going to work? And so I had lots of questions about what my values were, what I wanted to pass on, what my wife wanted to pass on, and I put them into the questions into the form of a narrative, I think, really.
Yeah. And Viggo, for you?
I mean, I felt that. It was the kind of, I felt it reading the script and watching the movie, and I'm glad you had that reaction, where, God, maybe I sucked, maybe I didn't really do a great job. Or how can, just even as an individual, God, I should read more books, man. I mean, these kids, I should go rock climbing, I should learn some stuff, I should learn about the world and what's happening outside of the United States, etc. And I think that's great. I love stories that make you question everything that you're doing. And, it doesn't mean it's all wrong. It just like the character, that I played, Ben, at some point, he gets really depressed because he's like, oh, man, I went too far, and hence everything I'm doing is wrong. I'm just going to throw it all away.
It's not meant to chastise you. It's meant,
No.
but it's meant to. Hopefully, it
makes you
bring
question.
up questions. Yeah,
I think it's great, and that means you've engaged, you've believed these characters, and I like those kinds of stories that give you something to discuss afterwards. There's not that many movies like that. Can I just say, congratulations, and I see that you're wearing Cavaliers colors. Is that intentional?
It's not.
But it's very nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not. But whatever.
Congratulations.
As someone from the Bay Area, I can tell you they deserve to win.
They were good.
It was well done.
Yeah, they were very, very
well
Amazing
done.
comeback.
Yeah. And when that happens, you just feel nothing but happiness for them. Honestly,
Yeah.
I was like, they deserve that.
Yeah. Wow.
And they did it really.
Long time coming.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very moving, actually.
Yeah.
It was very moving.
It was. It definitely was. Viggo, bonding with those kids, how fast did that happen?
Pretty fast. First, because they were great, and we were fortunate. When we read the script, I thought, where are they going to find 6 genius kids who are the incredible athletes and passionate and a little bit crazy, have to be, to tell this story.
They're out there.
And, Matt and his casting director found them, and, I got to be part of the final stages with the final candidates and stuff, as far as reading with them, which helped me and helped Matt, as far as getting to know can this work? On the page, it's great, but how are we going to do it? Because one of the first things when I read this story was like, well, where are you going to find them? Where are you going to find these kinds of actors so young and able to make you believe that they know what they're reading and they know what they're talking about, and we were lucky. I mean, that's why it's not just a good idea or a great idea and just a good movie. It's, I think, a great movie in large part because of the cast that we got.
Yeah. Working on something like this, does it make you, after you're all said and done, go back and think about your own parents and just appreciate them so much more?
Yeah, I think you realize it's not easy. It doesn't, having the courage to be committed as a parent means you have to have the courage to make mistakes, because there's no way you're not going to make mistakes. Now, if you play it safe and you're like, well, I just want my kids to be my pals, and I'll just let them, be on their social media gadgets and kind of like farm them out to that, you're not going to take risks, so that you might be liked because they get away with murder, they get to do whatever they want, and there's no involvement. But they're not going to remember you as really caring as much as you might have, caring a lot. And in some cases in the story, maybe caring too much, loving too much, trying too hard, entails making mistakes. And then the trick is, if it's a good story and if it's a person who's well-rounded and brave in real life, how do you deal with that? Are you able to recognize it, and what kind of adjustments do you make to coexist with other people?
Yeah, very quickly. I love you. I love watching you on Big Love. I hated you, but I loved you. And now in Silicon Valley, we're going to see you in front of the camera again soon.
Yes.
Like I more,
Well, I'm on Silicon Valley. That's really the only acting I'm doing right now. I'm very thankful for that job. I feel so fortunate to be on maybe the funniest show on television, and it's such a smart show too. Mike Judge and Alec Berg are geniuses at what they do, so I'm so fortunate to be invited to that particular party.
Yeah.
But you get, I mean, you see him, he's actually a really nice, caring person, and he plays these guys who are just weasels. And
It's true.
Oh God, I love
It's true,
hating
but
you
they're
on
not
Big
always.
Love.
They're
Oh.
fun
Not always.
parts.
Not always,
And
but
Big Love,
recently.
Albie was such a broken man. He was
Yeah.
such a broken guy. He was such a complex character. I was so lucky to get that part as well.
Oh,
You know,
you guys are so fabulous, Viggo. I was like, we want you back in Toronto. We're going to see you back in Toronto soon.
To filming, you mean?
Yeah, or whatever.
I
Just
hope
coming
so.
back. Come stay with your buddy David Cronenberg.
I hope he
Yes.
makes another movie.
He
Although he's
will.
happy writing novels now, so.
He's good. Good talking to you guys. Thank you.